Hello, we are back with the Hound of Glory. Last episode, last stream, we had a fist fight between old people. That was hilarious. And we are now in Sewerville. So, yeah, let's get started. This upcoming visit, we're going to be doing doing the second season for Last Door, so that's some stuff. Also, apologies on there's no light. I am just terrified of the implications of giant creatures, so we will get back to that when I'm able to. So, yeah, let's start. We need the keys for...
Canned beans. Wow. Seriously, I go crazy for them.
You like beans? What? Okay.
Bottle of the worst fire water on the market.
Okay. Alright. Can't do anything with that, but we need the keys.
I wasn't sure I could reach it by jumping. I could have tried, but it would have been risky. Very risky.
Don't do it!
Are you crazy? Geez, screaming at me at such a precarious moment. I could fall in the water and drown. Or even worse, I could have gotten my coat dirty.
The water current is too strong here. You really risk killing yourself if you jump.
I agree. I know a good suggestion when I hear one. I thought again about the planks I saw on the HPD balcony, but I couldn't go around dragging boards with me. Besides, I didn't know how to drop one through the manhole. Too many problems. I'd have to think of another way.
Okay, we need a magnet. Speaking of which, we don't have the magnet anymore. Damn it. Wait, there's ring tape?
In that moment...
To me, it was a good solution, but okay, go off. Alright, let's go this way.
Back there, it was a real maze of alleys. I'd get lost. Those planks seemed solid despite the moisture. Could I use one to reach the key? The problem remained of how to reach them. Those plank, the problem... Hey there, kid.
What do you want?
Sorry about that. Pause on the speaking aspect. I'm gonna put my candle top back on. Try about your childhood thug. Listen, Rascal, I need a little contribution in terms of physical effort.
Listen, Rascal, I need a little contribution in terms of physical effort. Take this metal tube and use it to pull down one of those boards.
This is child labor.
But I intend to reward you properly.
Then it's moonlighting.
Come on. Do you want a deal or not?
It depends. What are you offering?
Well, I don't know. Wouldn't money alone be enough?
To use it, I'd have to leave the sewers. And I really don't want that. Find something that I might like, and we'll talk about it.
Little opportunist. Hey there, kid.
What do you want?
Tell me more about...
I don't tell my business to the first surfacer that comes down here.
Do you mean superficial?
No, I meant surfacer. That is, a surface inhabitant.
Come on, open up a bit and share.
What a pain in the neck. When we were babies, my parents let me and my 3 brothers drop down a gutter. Then the rat you saw initiated us in the ninja arts. Since then, we've protected this filthy city.
Okay.
Let me guess. M stands for Michelangelo, right?
Exactly.
Let's try again. How'd you end up living down here?
I was born deformed.
So dumb.
And for that reason, I was put in a basket by my mother and abandoned on the Miami River. A community of penguins raised me.
Well, now that you're admitting your deformity, I can finally say out loud that you have a head bigger than your body.
Hey, that's not true at all.
Come on. It's not believable that penguins raised you.
They're great animals, you know. I really like them. Unlike bats.
For the last time, tell me the truth about your past.
To protect me from my father, a big guy with asthma who always wore black, I was raised by my uncles. The only bond I have with my parents is a scar on my forehead, inflicted as a newborn during a terrible struggle in which my mother was killed.
This time you got it a little mixed up. Have you got a twin sister, perhaps?
I'm not sure. I just know that my best friend stole the only girl around.
There you go. There was a common element in the kid's tales, being abandoned after he was born.
Okay, well that was...
Smell you later, kid.
Yeah.
Back there?
Okay, so I need a sewer map to get through. Anything else I can examine? Nope. So I need a sewer map. So let's talk to Welogan. He should have some answers for me.
I've had enough of his government conspiracies.
Okay, nothing from Wheelo. So let's see. Alright, cool. Pucket.
Putting it in my pocket was out of the question, if needed. I'd already raided everything. I was happy to get rid of that magazine.
Okay.
She was planning to commit to film every detail. That fountain was horrible. I didn't know why she...
Let's see. He started the fist. He helped
Getting down with that.
Okay. He helped with the mood of the fist fight song.
I had nothing else to...
Not sure what else to go.
I wouldn't want a car like that even if it was a gift. Not to mention that green tar could probably go faster than that beater. With less pollution.
Okay. Let's see, poster.
Bullets in love. The box, the classic predictable thriller where at the end the killer turns out to be, spoiler alert.
Okay, so I can still go back in. As long as I don't get caught by the boss. Weird cases. Did I look at that? I don't think
The
I
weird case, the real mystery was why Burton kept on investing funds in such nonsense.
did. That's a hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Let's see, what else?
The window was made with a peculiar metallic.
Okay. I already did the welder.
The welder was...
Let me see. Am I missing anything in this? Skyline, C.
I would have gladly gone to the beach. Well... One of the many city parks. Not that...
Huh, okay. Go back.
There was no sense in cheating death again now that I had...
Okay. Nothing here. I'm missing something. I need to learn how to make a map. Ex-colleague. Let's see. Let's go to Alice.
Hi.
We'll catch up later.
That's the first time you didn't call me intern.
Okay, Alice. Thank you. Anything else important?
The notes on the bulletin board. Ramos.
Alright, Ramos. I don't have anything else for you. Oh. I forgot. I can scroll through my stuff. So let me see. Haha, I forgot. I have so much stuff in my inventory.
Those planks seem solid despite the moisture. I used one to reach... I could have unbolted one of those with the tube, but not from where I was. Those planks seem... Sometimes...
Come back out.
I thought it was better to look for an...
Okay. Let me see. Can of beans. I'm missing something.
I thought it was better to look... Canned beans. We'll see.
Let's see. Because we need to... Can I reach that?
I thought it was better to...
What about the measuring tape on the cage?
I was all out. Maybe. The key dropped. I didn't thought again about... Besides.
Oh, you know what? What can we give the kid? You want a remote control?
About our deal, what do you think of a nearly brand...
Wow! It's one of those you can control any pony device on the market. I haven't seen one of those in years. Give me that tube. I'll take care of it.
Okay, good. Haha, remote control. Thank you, child. Duh. Now we don't have a remote control, but that's okay. Thank you, Em.
Good job, young scoundrel. Now give me the tube back. Come on.
No way. If I trade it to the junk dealer, I'll earn enough to buy a nice stuffed sandwich.
A universal pony remote control and a wonderful iron tube in exchange for a nearly rotten board. I got screwed over by a mutant youngster living in the sewers. On the other hand... Green Dart, I'm coming to the rescue.
Now, I wonder, can I get this cage? I want the cage. I want to catch the rat, because I know I'm going to come back here eventually.
I hope they didn't use it to...
Okay.
Bottle.
Okay. Well, I guess we're going to come back to the sewer eventually. Right, cool. Green Dart, let's go. Yeah, Green Dart, that didn't take long. I really could have finished that section last week.
Thanks to a still hand and focused vision, I was finally back in possession of my vehicle. Now, I could freely explore Miami high and low.
I get through the puzzle. Alright, so let's see. HPD headquarters, alley. I just want to see the alley because I feel like I missed something here. How to float. Trash. Chess chef.
The mannequin had been replaced with those sacks overnight. If one day I had to prove my story, it only would seem like the ravings of a madman. Then I noticed a metallic glitter among the sacks.
Haha.
Adrenaline flooding my body. My hand anxiously moved to reveal an empty tin can with lace tied to it. Burton repeatedly told me to wait a second whenever I was pumped full of adrenaline.
Okay. You're gonna listen to
No
Burton
trace of the
when it comes
events
time.
I would always remember as the night of the challenge.
Okay. How do they float? That's gonna probably be a hint for
No
later on.
trace of...
Understood. Trash. Door?
The kitchen was still closed for the week.
Okay, we're gonna probably come back here.
Seemed like a vending machine for chewing gum, but actually...
Poster Ramos?
That bad guy's face was haunting me.
Ramos? Oh, geez. Sorry, my sister's cat. Alright, off to the Mosberg residence.
Bucatinis Manacati.
Treat
people well around here. Then I saw it. Majestic and creepy.
Oh.
The symbol that attracted me at the Mosberg mansion took up a good portion of the side facing. From up close, I could determine without a doubt that it wasn't blood. After an entire night, the coloring would have assumed another shade, increasingly turning brown. Nevertheless, it properly played its role, giving me the shivers.
Okay. And there goes the bird. Alright, so let's see. Let's go to the yacht.
A small yacht was docked in front at the main entrance of the mansion. On its side were the words, Blue Mermaid. Bit trite for a name.
You're such a dick. Okay, let's go
Before
back
walking
here.
freely around the residence, it would be a good idea to introduce myself to Mr. Mosberg.
Mr. Mosberg is probably gone.
Come in. Buenos días, señor. Do you need anything?
My name is Lazarus Bundy. I'm an investigator employed by the HPD.
La policía? They say the investigations were interrupted for today.
The inspector changed his mind and decided to send me. Modestly, the best agent in the department.
Bendita Virgen María, gracias. The more people is looking for little Catherine, and more chance we have to find her.
I agree. Mrs.
Lupe, senor, just Lupe. I'm the housekeeper of the Malsberg mansion.
Is Mr. Malsberg home? First and foremost, I need to ask him a couple of questions.
No, lo siento. He left the
I'm
house
sorry.
a few hours ago. He said he prefers to throw himself into work than staying home waiting for news without doing anything.
Okay, so
Estoy
the dad's
segura
gone.
he'll be back mañana. Tomorrow, I mean.
I understand. In the meantime, do you mind if I carry on my investigation in the mansion?
No, on the contrary. Do como si fuera en your casa.
That door behind you. Does it lead to the girl's room?
Oh no, esa is the room of her father, el señor Mulsberg. Unfortunately, he expressly asked me not to let anybody enter.
I'm gonna have to move her.
Mr. Mulsberg was in his room at the time of the kidnapping and thinks it no necessary to invade his private space. You can find the girl's room on the upper floor. Both doors are fine.
Well, for once, things were going smoothly. Please stick around. I'll have some more questions
That's
soon.
too smoothly.
Please do what you can.
Okay. I'm gonna have to move her to get look into his room. So let's just click on everything.
In that house, a terrible crime had just been committed. The air in the living room was thick with fear. Ah, to hell with it. Maybe some good music would boost morale.
I didn't even know he could play piano. Lazarus, you're full of surprises.
Or maybe not.
Weird Dewey's musical skills. Alright.
An old style
I have
phone.
coughs.
One of those with the rotary dials.
Okay. Let's see. Clean cart.
I wasn't interested in the products. On the other hand, I noticed a side compartment containing some fresh white clothes from the washing machine.
Alright. Well, she didn't care. Cool. I don't have to move her. Okay. Let's see. Anything else worth noting? Alright. I'm just gonna go to Catherine's room and see what happened.
So that was the entrance to Catherine Malsberg's room.
Locked.
Both entrances were locked. Lupe hadn't warned me about that. But within me, to my core, I knew that something like this would happen.
What is up with these paintings? I don't like these paintings.
He was clutching that medallion as if it could protect him from something terrible. I didn't want to read the plaque entirely, but he was related to Malsberg. A guy with a mean face and a diabolical goatee.
Remember
I didn't
these
want to read the
objects
plaque
in their
entirely,
hands.
but he was related to Malsberg. What a big face. Aw. I didn't want to read the plaque entirely, but he was related to Malsberg. When I was a kid, I always dreamed of wearing one of those shiny suits of armor to
That one
parade
has
around
a
the city.
staff
Who
or
am I
cane.
kidding? I still dream of it.
Okay. So not medieval shield. Okay. You have this.
It seemed authentic. The Malsbergs even had a coat of arms.
Well, that's the hand of glory for you. Alright, so we're gonna go down. We're gonna have to find a way to break into Catherine's room to look. Let's talk to Lupe before
Hello,
we do
Lupe.
anything illegal.
Do you need something?
I'm interested in hearing other opinions about Catherine
burped. I'm sorry,
Malsberg.
that was gross.
We all love her in this house. Senor Mulsberg is always buried in the work while Catherine brings sunshine in these walls. Unfortunately, no obstante she's such a happy girl, she hasn't got many friends.
Her father's name is probably a deterrent for acquaintances, and above all, boyfriends.
God bless you for what you are doing for her. I just know that La Señorita is still alive.
Where does this confidence of yours come from?
Dios would never let one of his sweetest creatures be hurt.
I was going to tell her that in real life nobody is ever spared from evil, but I held my tongue. That woman was already upset enough on her own.
Yeah.
I found the doors on the upper floor locked. It's not exactly a good way to start an investigation.
Oh, el señor must have locked them all because la
Sorry.
policía has finished these investigations. Pero estoy segura que the key is on the upper floor somewhere. El problema es que I don't know exactly where. Do you mind looking for it?
Nah, I'm used to these kind of situations. Thanks anyway.
Yeah, we just got our key back. Alright, Lupe,
Stick around, Lupe.
I'll talk to you later, Lupe. Okay? Love you, Lupe. Goodbye. Alright, so it's our upstairs. Which means It's probably in the armor. Alright. We're not gonna investigate that. We're gonna go here. We're gonna look for, what the fuck? We're gonna go to the
It was
back.
time to act.
That was unnecessary. That was
Who
so
are you?
unnecessary,
And
Lazarus.
above all, why did you knock down the gate? It was open.
Oh, are you sure? Well, anyway, I'm surprised how many
Okay.
people don't read the newspaper anymore.
I'm gonna wait.
I am. Lazarus Bundy!
He's such a dork.
Lars to friends, but you can call me Bundy, Mr. Pirate. I'm the detective assigned to the case of young Catherine.
I'm relieved to see you here. That poor girl doesn't deserve what's happened to her.
Spare me the platitudes and don't go very far. I want to question you personally.
I'm not going anywhere. As if I could. They haven't given me a holiday since '95.
Okay, so I was gonna say something. If you guys know Clock Tower, you will know this reference. I think that's a reference to Clock Tower, because the giant scissors, the little short child-looking guy. Yeah, no, it's a reference to Clock Tower. It's I forgot what they're called, what he's called, but yeah, he's a villain from Clock Tower and from the Clock Tower games. At least some kind of rendition. All right, we're gonna look at the hen house.
Chicken coop? I mean, a cage for chickens. In this case, there was just one hen, but a very fierce-looking one.
That's a big
Come
chicken.
here, sweetie. I was suddenly hungry for broth.
Oh, Lazarus, don't be mean to the chicken. You're aggressive.
That shorty with the hook was doing a good job.
I'm sorry. Oh
There were
no.
the green and soft leaves of spring,
Oh,
the
geez,
dry and
Lazarus.
thorny leaves of summer, and the crispy brown ones, the symbol of autumn. The gardener had done a good job.
Okay.
The sight could have fooled me, but surely not the smell. That was rosemary.
Okay, nothing else. I could go that way, but let's talk to the
Hello, good man.
gardener.
Cut the small talk and tell me everything you know about the crime.
It was late at night when from my shed out back, I heard a loud crash. It gave me a shock. I rushed outside and found Mr.
Okay.
Mulsberg in his robe. I don't know if I was more upset by that spectacle or the sign on the facade.
So you live in the vicinity. The kidnappers were reckless. You could have seen them.
The mansion is really dark at night and very isolated. We're more vulnerable to these sort of crimes than you think.
Okay.
What do you think was the reason for the kidnapping? Excluding money, obviously.
Catherine was a very joyful
Oh,
girl.
God.
Everybody loved her. But then she refused to leave the house for months.
How come?
I don't know precisely. I mind my own business.
Okay.
You
all right,
have
let's
a
cover those
very
plans.
special talent.
I started for fun after watching a movie, and to my great surprise, I found out I was good at it.
Congratulations. This beaver came out really nice.
Can't you see it's a horse?
It is a horse. I can tell.
Stick around.
Oh, Bundy. That's a big fucking egg. Hold on. Damn. That's a big
I
egg.
didn't want an egg in my coat. I didn't want an egg.
Okay, but it's still a huge egg. That was a very big egg. Holy cow, with the golden goose.
The back of the house revealed a separate floor. Clearly, the back area was reserved for the servants, and they kept it hidden from sight.
Okay. Well, that's kind of...
Another one of the gardener's creations. That flamingo was really well done.
It's not... It's a koala, Bundy.
Better
koala.
stay away from it.
Are you allergic? That'd be funny if you're allergic.
Here,
Puppy,
Bridget. Come here, sweetie. Something in the look of that dog told me it didn't want to play. Here, Bridget. Something in...
Okay.
It was slimy dog food. Despite that, a primal instinct triggered inside me and made me drool. It was slimy dog...
Oh, he's weird.
Like
You ate
hell I
dog
would
food
rummage
as a
through the
child, didn't
trash.
you, Bundy? Alright, and that's locked, so there's no point. I think he has a key.
It
Dog's
was
not gonna
impossible
rob
to
me.
open the lock with my bare hand.
Okay, let's go to the back door.
The door was locked, but I didn't mind. I could...
So let's see.
They
Sacks.
contain grain and animal feed. I was fond of that feed. It tasted like ham.
Oh, just a flamingo.
Like hell I would rummage through the trash.
I mean, you could, but okay. Be bougie. Be bougie. Let's go talk to the gardener again.
Hello, good man.
Yes?
Okay. Nothing more for the gardener. Then I need to get to that area. Hold on, let me see. Is there anything else I can do? Not out here. Now we just gotta go find her key then. Nope, nothing I can do here. Alright. The back entrance probably is from the Molesbury area. Moseburg area.
Maybe the key was hidden up there, but it was too high for me to reach it.
Okay, let's see. Lock.
I thought it was...
Oh wait, this.
Maybe the key...
Lars.
Maybe.
Nope, not
I
that.
didn't... I thought it was...
Not
magnetic?
that. There we go. Oh, jeez. Sorry. Gotta close the door. The cat's being rude. Jeez. Door's closed. Okay. Fishing
No
rod.
matter how hard I thought it was better to look... Sometimes...
Wait.
I still had to...
Okay, so I have to reach it.
In that moment... Maybe. In that moment... Maybe.
Huh. Let me see. What about this?
I was all out of... An ingenious magnetic fishing rod.
What do I need?
Maybe the key was... Maybe... No matter how hard... In that moment...
Okay.
I looked
Guess
inside
I
the
look in the
vase in
vase.
search of the key. But I... Way to go, maid. Who would have ever thought to look in there? Well, except me.
Okay. What if I use that?
No matter how hard I tried.
Okay.
Both doors led at the moment. Maybe the key...
I need to figure out what to do next.
Yes. One of the keys belonged to that lock.
Can I lock that out? What if I just hit the door down?
Better. Both doors led at the moment.
What am I trying to use my brand new handy dandy fishing rod for?
I thought it was better to look for another. Was it really worth...
Armor?
No matter how hard I tried, I really doubted the maid. She wouldn't have risked making such an ancient armor fall, which was probably more expensive than her whole... The key hadn't been hidden in the frame. The key hadn't been hidden.
Okay.
I peeked behind the shield, but... Maybe the key...
Okay. There's something I need to do.
The cart could...
Alright. Let's go back. Can't put the chicken in the can? The hen?
In that moment, a chicken house. In this case...
What about this?
The door was locked, but I didn't...
Oh, wait. Wait, oh shit. Oh god.
One of the two keys already opened the lock I had in my pocket. The other was too ancient to match the shed's lock.
Ah.
A big lock.
Oh, wait, What if we
I didn't
break it?
understand.
Well, we need to find a way to break it, because then we can have access, because this matches that. So we need to find a way to get it unlocked. So I'm gonna have to. What if I? Speaking of which, let me just. What if I whack
Sometimes.
it? Okay. All right. So we need to figure out a way to get that lock off, and then replace that lock with our lock because it looks the same, and he won't notice. And then we can get into the shed later on. So it looks like we're gonna. Let's go back here. Let's go back to Lars' house.
The Parmesan have been dead.
I'm gonna need that for like a food recipe later. And what if I use this? Nope. Okay. Nothing we need then here. Nothing at the moment. Probably gonna come back for the Parmesan. You probably need Parmesan, rosemary, dog food for that, and then something else. Go down to the sewer. And then let's see.
I thought it was better to.
What about the cage?
In that moment.
Damn it, Lars. Nope. Let me see. What can I use the linen for? Puzzles. It's an adventure game, so it's some inane solution. I think I'm missing something. Double click to fast forward. Okay. There's something else I need. What if I do the linen? Can I get a can of paint?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Okay. Nothing at the moment I can do. Alright, so it says investigate the alley, so let's just do the alley first, because I can't do much else with the Mossberg. What else am I missing? Spray cans. Oh, for the sewer! I thought so. Nope. Let me see.
I preferred not. No trace of the events. No trace.
Oh no, I don't want to leave yet.
Seemed like a vending machine for chewing.
What if I just did destruction of property?
I thought it was better to. I never liked.
I'm missing something.
I preferred not to. The kitchen was still.
Please use the main door. I can't get to the main door, so guess we're gonna go back to Mossberg because there's not much else I can do within this area.
A small yacht on its side where the word.
Oh, I can't get to it.
I thought it was better.
What else am I missing? What about stool?
If I needed it, I'd...
Wait, what?
In that moment, it seemed more comfortable than, come to think of it. It probably was. These...
Oh, wait, oh! Duh. I get it. I just solved it. Okay.
Opening the door with a stool would have demonstrated excessive... Maybe, though, I thought of putting the piano stool in a useful position to reach the top of the frame.
There we go. Nice. Okay. Okay, we did it. We figured it out, everyone. We are geniuses. Thank goodness I exited the stool. It wasn't convoluted.
I unlocked both entrances to the room.
Ugh,
I
wonderful.
only needed a quick glance to realize that something inside that room wasn't as it should be. Not even a minimum sign of struggle. No item out of place. None of the typical evidence usually found at a kidnapping scene. The bed was even made. I was sure that Eric Molsberg hadn't had the room fixed up after the alleged crime. Alright, let's try to understand what happened in here.
Alright, so what is on my... Okay, so...
I thought the room visible on the lower floor was Eric Molsberg's.
A switch? There's so much to explore in here. Oh.
It had been a while since I'd practiced with the blue steel. I was still handsome, even in darkness.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a puzzle with the light and dark thing.
Strange. The bed wasn't...
Okay, bookcase.
There was nothing of interest to me at the moment.
Nightstand.
The drawer contained only a few sheets of paper with nothing interesting on, and a fiberglass bowl containing some little numbers, like the ones used to play bingo.
Okay.
Notes. I didn't want to move them. The jewelry box contained exactly what I expected. Jewels. Surely they weren't trinkets. That the girl was filthy rich wasn't exactly news.
You know, I didn't realize the bathtub. I was just so focused on her room, I didn't realize the bathtub was kind of fucked up looking. Oh, goodness. Interesting.
It was stuck.
Alright, if it's stuck, let's wrench
Was
it
it
open.
really a closed
No.
drawer?
When we use your badge?
I didn't understand.
Well, you did it last time. Use your badge last time. Fishing
I
rod
thought it was-
magnet? Okay, nothing we can do yet. But there is something we can do with the switch. Because there is a projector. Which we probably need to get the mirror in place.
With a mirror like that,
Okay, no.
the projector worked only through the insertion of rectangular cartridges, but I couldn't find any of those.
Alright, so we need to find those, which is probably in the nightstand.
The room as a whole reflected the shy personality of someone barely beyond her childhood years. That poster was curiously out of place. It exuded repressed fury and bloodshed. An inner conflict?
What are you, a psychologist? Probably. No, he's not. He needs a psychologist. Alright, let's look at this fucked up bathtub. This terrible looking bathtub.
My skin smells natural, so no need to wash it.
Are you sure you smell natural, or it
I've
might just
always
be
suffered from a
alcohol?
strange phobia. Strangers' bathrooms terrify me. Just hygiene products. Nothing I wanted to examine thoroughly.
You could. Alright, let's see. What else? Oh, I did not look at the doll.
There were dolls everywhere in that room. Either Catherine was really tied to her past, or she was traumatized by it.
Okay. I had to get the freaking thing open.
The jewelry box contained... It It was stuck. A closed drawer.
Can I use the keys?
Sometimes
Hmm.
I was all...
I need something oils, which means I need something wet, soluble. What, being chaotic? Probably. But strangers' bathrooms make me nervous only because I don't like using other people's bathrooms. I will just wait till I get home. You know? I'll wait till I get home. Alright. We use the stool. You have that unlocked. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need... Can I take the egg and break it so I can get something soluble? Like, I don't mean to break the egg, but I kind of need your egg, chicken.
I thought it was better. That egg... The sight could have fooled me.
Okay, double click. Or do I need a honey? I think I need a honey. Let me see. Can I use the linen?
In that moment, it had to be this... It was Slimy Dog. Despite that, in that moment...
Let me see. Nothing there.
Grain. I was fond of that feed. I thought it was...
Let me see. I guess I could call Alice. Let me see.
I didn't need to call out.
Nope.
Just having it. Besides, my phone calls with Wheel anti-intercept...
He's so crazy. Freaking Willow. Okay, let me see. Alright, so I have to go find something. I need to find a way to open up Catherine's drawer. I don't know how. Alright, I'm gonna open up the switch again. I'm gonna open up her bedroom and check out the window.
That side of the house faced a small backyard. Where I could see directly below the window was a trash can. If the girl decided to get rid of something compromising, well, she...
So I had to... Okay.
To check.
Alright, now we can check the trash. Alright. Dang it, Bundy. I knew it. Just check the trash. Hold on.
If my assumptions were right, maybe I would find something useful in the middle. At first glance, I didn't see anything unusual. Then, from the filthy depths of that abyss, something emerged. As my friend Frank would say, bingo. Literally, had I worked this hard just to recover a bingo card? Yet, my intuition urged me to persist with that bingo card. Lupe had already put the stool back in its place. If there's one thing I really hate, it's people that can't stand anything left out of place for more than 5 minutes.
Hold on, I have to evict the kitty. Hello, come here. Yoink. Bye-bye. Sorry. I am back. I had to evict the kitty from the room. Anyway, alright, so we're gonna go back up. We got the bingo card. I knew we had to take the trash. Lazarus is being stubborn. We're gonna go through here. We're gonna open up her drawer, which is probably gonna have a secret thing to it. So, give me the bingo card.
I was all out of I thought it was better. Notes. I didn't want to move them.
Well, yeah, the clue's right here, Bundy.
Some of those numbers reminded me of something.
Yeah, I had to evict the kitty. Alright, so I need to figure out. This is gonna be a fun clue.
I didn't want to... Notes, scribbles. There was no hint or clue on those pages.
Okay. I need a projector.
The projector worked only through the... But I couldn't find any of those.
What about the bingo card?
The card was the right size to be inserted into the projector.
Haha!
The light scattered before reaching the bookcase. The light scattered before reaching the bookcase.
Turn that off. Okay, yeah, we got it. Now, grab this, put you in there, so we can have a full display so we can do our bingo. And use the balls for the bingo.
Anything. The card was the right size, but I clearly inserted the wrong code.
Okay. I'm just gonna close all of you down.
I would obtain very little by simply guessing. I would obtain very little.
Well, damn, Bundy.
I thought it was better to look for another. There were a bunch of enemies. I
wait.
didn't want to move them. I didn't want... There were a bunch of numbers. 11, 23, 8, 52, 72, 36, 61.
Write that down.
Something.
Okay, so let me see. It was... It was 72, 61, 8, 23?
There were a bunch of numbers.
11, 23, 8, 52,
52, 72, 36. The enemies.
Okay. 52, 11, 36, right?
The drawer. I didn't want... There were a bunch of numbers.
11, 23,
8, 52,
36,
72.
61.
The enemies. Some...
Wait, did it say 3? Fuck.
There were a bunch of numbers.
No, it did not say 3.
The enemy.
Six, 61, not 3. So, hopefully that works. Let me grab that, put you in here.
I would obtain very little.
Fuck. Damn it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna write this
down. The drawer
down
contains some white sheets of paper and a bowl with some numbers. There were a bunch of numbers. 11, 23, 8, 52, 72, 36, 61. The enemy. Something.
God damn it,
There were a bunch of numbers. 11, 23, 8, 52, 72, 36, 61. The enemy. Something.
Okay, so let me see. Now I'm gonna reopen all of you. So if it's 11, 23, I close out 15, close out 3, 17, leave 61. I leave 8, 52, close out 90. Yeah, oh yeah, I was gonna do that. 36.
I'd inserted the figures found in the nightstand.
Okay. Now we put in the projector. I think we got it.
I inserted the numbers found in the nightstand, but the beam of light only highlighted letters without a complete meaning. I was sure they were a clue, but I needed something else.
Okay, we need something else.
Strange. The bed was... Strange. The room as a whole exuded repression. Strange. The room as a exuded repression. The room as a whole exuded...
Okay, let me see. We need
There were dolls everywhere in that
now.
where she was traumatized.
Let me check. Bingo. But there's only 4, there's not 5.
My skin smells natural, So, no.
TR. Nightstand. Let's go check her nightstand one more time because I think I'm missing something.
Notes, script.
Can I scribble?
Sometimes the drawer contains some white.
Wait, I have a marker.
No matter
Alright.
how hard I try. Notes.
Damn it, Bundy.
The jewelry box contained exactly what I expected.
Let me see.
There were a bunch of numbers. The enemies.
I have to redo what I had to see what he said again. What did he say about this?
I'd already tried the figures from the nightstand, with no result. I was sure they were a clue, but I needed something else.
Okay, so that is our hint. I need something else, and I think I'm missing something either inside still or outside, or I need to get to Molesberg Berry Room. What does that say?
The room as a whole exuded repressed. The room as a whole exuded.
Nope, that doesn't say anything. Let's check out the window one more time before we go back and look outside.
I thought the
'cause
room
think-
visible on the lower floor.
Bath products.
Just hygiene products.
Okay. Let's try her bookcase. There might be the hint on her bookcase.
There was nothing of interest.
Okay. Medieval shield.
It seemed authentic. It seemed authentic.
Nothing there. That's the only location I didn't go
Molesberg
into.
had clearly conveyed that he didn't want an old-style phone.
Nope. Okay. Let's see. Very complicated. The puzzle. So, I think I'm just missing an item, honestly, but I don't know.
That shorty with the hook.
I'm sorry, I can't get over the fact that he calls the little Edward Scissorhands from freaking Clock Tower Shorty.
Only a huge quantity of trash remained now. The door was locked, but I didn't mind.
Well, no, we kind of need to get into it. Closed door.
It was impossible to.
Alright, let's talk to the gardener, because he might know something
Hello, good
additional.
man.
Yes?
Stick around.
Okay, let's see.
Was
Do you
it
know
really
anything?
worth?
Nope.
I thought it was better to look for another.
Okay. What else am I missing? Let's see what Lupe has to say. Not an eventful stream, but we got pretty far.
Hello, Lupe.
I'm not trying to cheat
Do you
either.
need some?
Nope. Let's see. What else? What else can I use?
The cart contained.
Music sheet? Didn't look at the music sheet. Oh, wait.
I thought it was better. I didn't know much about music.
Okay, so what if...
I didn't know much about music, but that sheet music was weird.
It's a hint. It's a very...
No matter how hard. I didn't know much about.
I know you don't know much about sheet music. Relax.
No
Light
matter
it.
how hard.
Okay. Something to do with the sheet music on top of something else.
I've always.
Let me see. Is there anything else I'm missing? Bed, poster, window, entrance, bathtub.
My
Maybe she
skin
dropped
smells
it in the
natural,
bathtub.
so no need to wash it.
Let's try our fishing rod.
Was
in the
it really
bathtub.
worth?
Well, we're out of
No matter
options.
how hard I thought it was better.
We're out of option, Bundy. Don't have a lot.
I thought it was better to look for another. The room is all
Mirror, bookcase.
There was nothing. I scanned through the volumes displayed in the little bookcase. Greek
Oh.
history, ecology, botany, astronomy. My God, how shameful. There was no comic section.
Okay, do we do it again now?
The room as a whole exuded.
No, just switch. There we go.
I'd already tried the. I was. Strange. There was nothing of interest. The projector worked only through the. But I couldn't find it.
Okay.
He was clutching that medallion. I didn't want to read the plaque entirely. He was clutching that medallion. I did. A guy with a mean face, and I didn't want to read the plaque. A guy with a mean. When I was a kid, well, it didn't seem like a replica.
Okay. We're missing something. We have a lot of little puzzles. We have a lot of items. But we also just don't have enough pieces. I think I'm missing something. I don't know what. Egg?
I didn't want an egg. I didn't understand. That egg. Come here, sweetie.
Can I get the bird seeds?
I was.
Let's try. I want to try to get the seeds.
They contain grain. I was fond of that feed.
So we can distract the
Only
chicken
a huge-
to get the food. Let me see. I'm gonna...
I could have used it. I thought it was better to look. Yeah. Another one of the gardener's creations. That flamingo. Better. Buzzing, threatening, potentially lethal.
Yeah, he's orders to bees. Okay. Closed door.
It was impossible to open the lock with my bare hands. I'd need the key. A big lock.
Okay. Since we investigated that... Oh, did we look at the leaves?
There were the green and soft. There were the green. There were the green.
Okay.
Hello, good man.
Yes?
Stick around.
A
A chicken house. In this case, there was just a chicken house. In this case, a harsh-looking head. That egg was huge. I understood then why that.
That poor chicken. Alright, let's see. This is very interesting. This is a very interesting dilemma. I don't know where else I can go. I'm just gonna check my Lars's apartment and see what is left over and what I can grab. It's been a
I
minute
didn't want
since we've
anything
been
from the
here.
bar.
Okay. What if I call the Molesbury residence? I don't have...
By that time, I didn't need.
Okay. If I could call the Molesbury residence, I might be able to distract Lupe, but I don't have the number.
The HPD. No standard percent. Let's go on.
Harbinger, Adam, Banksy, okay.
Father Verb. One of them years before he had received the Nobel Prize for. Apparently, he had recently decided. I didn't.
Okay, nothing important there. I don't have the remote anymore, so I can't watch TV.
I learned everything I could from... With blood and sweat, I had completed that collection after Green Dart.
Okay, nothing there. Is there anything else here?
I was sure I would find only... Sometimes it's... Despite having customized it and made it ridiculously cool, it was still a...
No, Lars, you just need a job. Right. The only thing I can think of is that I'm not done with this location. There's something I need from here. I'm not done with this, nor am I done with this. I'm really not done with that. I don't think I'm done with this, because there's the kitchen door. But that's about it. Nothing else I can really do.
Seemed like...
Huh. I'm not gonna look up the solution, because I'm sure I could figure out.
A small young on its side where the... A small on its... A small on its...
Okay, I keep repeating it. Okay. Interesting. Tupperary.
That shorty...
He needs to stop calling him a shorty.
Yeah. Stick around.
Okay.
I thought it was better. They contain grain and...
I want to feed the chicken. But there is something I am missing. I don't know what. And we could be on this for a cool minute. Sheet music, rotary phone.
An old style... Hello, Lupe.
Do you need...
Stick around.
Okay. Not much else I can really look into.
Molesberg had clipped...
Something
It seemed
about the
authentic.
shield.
The Molesbergs even had a... It seemed authentic.
Nope.
In that moment... Maybe.
Well, we have to probably get Lupe away from the door so we can go in. Or we wrench open her freaking nightstand.
In that moment... Straight. I didn't under... I didn't... No matter how hard I tried. I thought it was better to... I didn't...
How did I open this?
I thought it was better... It was stuck, and so in all probability unused. Notes, scribbles... Notes... I didn't... There were a bunch of enemies. The jewel... I thought it was... Maybe. The drawer...
Close that. Nothing in here I can really use.
In that moment...
I'm gonna go save here.
That drawer hadn't been opened.
I am missing something and it's gonna drive me crazy when I figure it out. Yeah, it's gonna drive me nuts. Let's look at her doll one more
There were
time.
dolls everywhere in that room. Either Catherine was really tied to her past, or she was traumatized by it. There were dolls everywhere, there were dolls,
Okay, that doesn't change anything.
With a mirror like that, I had to get one. With a mirror like that, I had to get one. I scanned through the volumes displayed in the little bookcase. Greek history, ecology, botany. My God. A little outdated. Was the girl fond of antiques? There was nothing else. There was nothing else. I thought the room visible on the lower floor was Eric Molsberg's. I thought the room visible on the lower floor was Eric Molsberg's.
Okay, you thought it was.
I thought... I've always suffered from...
Okay. I want to flood the bathroom so I can have Lupe leave.
Hello, Lupe.
Do you need...
Stick around, Lupe.
Let's see. Do you know anything about her bingo card?
Maybe. Molsberg.
Nothing there. Alright. So my solution has to be outside. Because I can't do much else. I might have to look up a solution for
my
this
obsession
part.
with using random... It had... Another one of the... That flamingo... They contain grain and... They contain grain...
I might have to look up a small solution how to get past this part if I'm stuck.
Sometimes, my obsession...
I won't tell you what it is,
Maybe.
but yeah.
Or maybe not. Here, Bridget, something in... It was this... It was slimy dog.
Alright, one last thing I'm going to try, and that is going to be... Oh, that was a freaking bad glitch in my system. One last thing I'm going to try. Besides the sheet music. Actually.
I thought it was bad. I didn't need to call out.
Okay.
I didn't know much about...
Allegro aperto.
I didn't know much. I was all out of ideas.
I am all out ideas. All I can really think of is to flood the bathroom. In hopes that Lupe leaves. So I'm gonna take this and we're gonna flood it.
Better think about it. In that moment, it didn't...
Nope. Alright. As of right now,
Just hygiene products. Nothing I wanted to examine thoroughly.
I'm not sure what else I'm not sure what else to do. I'm sure the solution is really simple. Like that says T-R-I-S, Trish. I don't know where to find a Trish. But, yeah, the solution, I'm sure is very simple. I'm gonna be annoyed with myself. But for the sake of the playthrough, I have to kind of keep it going. I am not sure what the solution would be. I know it's gonna drive me crazy if I figure it out.
When I was a kid, I always...
I don't know. I'm gonna end it off here, and then when I come back, hopefully I get a burst of inspiration, and then yeah, I will hopefully have an idea how to figure it out. Kaiser seems to be hiding something. I'm sure of it. Might the bingo card I found have something to do with it. That's all the hint I'm gonna get.
A small yacht. On its side were the words Blue Mermaid. A small on its side.
Yeah, that's all I have to go on. And I'm pretty sure I can go back to any of these locations. I don't know if they will lend itself to me getting a solution. Like, at all. Yeah, no. Nothing I can think of.
I thought it was better to look.
Because I need to catch this rat to get my pole back, more than likely.
Hey there, kid.
What do you want?
Smell you later.
Yeah, I think I'm going to end it off here. I'm not sure what to do next. Hopefully it's not glitching out on the solution. I don't think it is. It's probably something really, really freaking silly. And yeah, I'm gonna have to probably come back and think on it and hopefully figure out later. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry that this has not been eventful, but hopefully we'll figure it out later on.